good day, everyone. You're welcome to Let It Out. My name is Blessed Boaz Adiotunolua. I am a Montessori directress and a child life coach. Thank you for your comments and your subscriptions on all our videos. Today, we're going to be talking about a rather sensitive topic, which is about cloning. The question is, are our children being cloned? I've been thinking about that and I've been wondering, is that something happening consciously or unconsciously? Is it something I need to wake up and walk on? Is it something that I just need to ignore and just let it pass because they are with family? Now, these are all the questions that ran through my mind. I'll just give you an analogy, right? I'll just give you a scenario that happened right in my home. Now, there was this time that I had some youths staying with me, lovely youths, right? As at the time, they were in the university and they came to live with us. Now, my daughter became very interested and she became very close to one of them. And this youth happened to be family. So I let her to be around the girl. She watches how she made herself up. She admired her so much. She liked the way she dresses. She liked the way she talked. She just liked everything. She was fascinated about her. And I just let it pass because, like I said, family, right? So this lady happened to, they left my home. They weren't staying with me any longer. So I was watching my daughter doing some stuff, and all of a sudden, I just realized, oh my God, I have seen this before. Oh my God, I have seen that before. And it just dawned on me that, Jesus, my daughter has been cloned unconsciously. Now, this cloning we're talking about is not the scientific cloning where you go and clone yourself or people get to put some things into their body. No, this happens unconsciously without the person being aware of what is happening, right? And the person involved doesn't actually know what's going on. Now, the lady stayed with me. She wasn't doing it intentionally. She wasn't trying to clone my daughter intentionally. No, she was just living her life, being a youth and being a student. But my daughter picked interest. I remember, if you can remember as well, in one of our videos, I spoke about our children looking for role models. Our children actually look for role models around them, right? They get to pick interest in some of the things that people do. They get to just watch them and they get fascinated, and before you know it, they are being cloned gradually without them being aware of it. Cloning also happens in adults, right? You can see some adults in some certain organizations trying to perm their hair, trying to look like their leaders, dress like their leaders, and speak like their leaders. That is cloning being done. And I'm not saying it's wrong for an adult to do that, because an adult is aware of your actions, right? But our children mostly are not aware of what they are doing. They just find interest and they just do it unconsciously. Now, this girl stayed with us, and after she left, I found my daughter exhibiting some of her little traces. And I just remembered, or it just dawned on me, that my daughter could have been cloned by her aunt. So what I began to do was to take deliberate actions. I began to observe my daughter closely, right? I was like on her case, because everything she does, my eyes were always on her. She would do this, I'll be like, did I see this somewhere? And I'll try to correct her. We need to watch our children. Being deliberate and being intentional is not something we should joke about. I will say these phrases every time because it is what we are here to do. It is what this program is all about, right? It is not wrong to orient the people in our homes or to let them know that, please, I have children around and my children are very sensitive. They pick up things, they observe, they are very watchful, they are very inquisitive, they explore a lot. Please, I would like you to put up this nice image around them. Is it wrong for us to orient the people around us? Is it wrong for us to let them know that we don't want our children to pick all sorts from any or everyone around them? I think this is something we need to do in our homes. I have said this before, but I'm saying it again. People living with us need to be aware that we have children, and our children are deliberately being groomed for a purpose, right? So we don't just want them to pick anything from them. They need to behave rightly. They need to use their tenses well. They need to, be respectful even to our children and to us, so that our children will pick all of that and learn as well. Please, let's watch our children and let's observe the things they get to do. Let's observe them closely and try to amend anything that must have gone wrong. Remember, we said it is action for action and words for words. If you have noticed anything that you need to adjust in your home, in your children, please and please, now is the time to start. Don't let it just grow in them. We need to set the pace right for our children. And then you out there need to be a good role model for your child to also emulate, for your child to also yearn to copy, for your child to also want to be like you, right? Thank you for watching. Please do remember to subscribe and share our videos. Bye.